What's going on, everybody? How is everyone doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. We back. Day 2, Apex Trader Fund and Challenge. Let's get it, baby. How we all doing this morning? Let me know. And we're off. Market just opened. Let's see what we got. Had some CPI news come an hour before market open, so had some strong movement up. Then we were working down the last 45 minutes or so. Now we're having another push above the EMA, so we'll see what happens. I'm not too confident we're just gonna come back up. I want to see another test at this low of the move down. It looks like we are pushing up. So really, we did have a sort of reversal pattern. So if we're counting from this low, we went up once, went up again. It was a failed second entry short, with a nice bullish bar above the EMA, but I really didn't want to take it simply because we're still trending down. We still had this downtrend in play. We had the break, but no real retest at the new low. So that's why I stayed out. We'll see where we go. We're still above the EMA for now. But if we have another push below the EMA and a lower high, I'd like to see I'd like to see a short setup. Yeah, and here we go. So testing that EMA. Let's see if we can break through. But maybe not. Getting some buying, nice bullish signal bar. Took out these stops. And now maybe we're gonna trap some longs. I'm not gonna go short right into that EMA. But if we get a lower high below the EMA, oh yeah, that's what I want to see, baby. So let's see if maybe there's some traders out there with this uptrend. I mean, we do have a few bounces now that we are still above the EMA and didn't push through on the bottom side, but in reality, in my eyes, I'd like to see a test at this 51.96 level one more time. Let's go. All right. Still closing above, but let's see what we do. Let's get a lower high, baby. Lower high. Who's in the chat right now? Let me know. If you guys are watching, say hello. Say what's up. All right, doji, stacked bars. This is kind of what I was expecting, maybe, because now we got two conflicting patterns. We had the move down, but now since we had that move up, stayed consistently above the EMA. Now the traders are a little confused. So we have these stacked bars, but I'm biased towards the downside. Okay, and here we go. So yeah, I mean, I wanted to see a lower high. This was technically a lower high right here with that doji, but we had got something a little more bearish, not just sideways. I could have taken a setup there. Maybe we'll still get a lower high. We'll see. And ultimately, if this overall structure for the day is a range, something like, let's see. Something like that. I mean, it makes sense. We're bouncing right where that midline would be. And then with the long-term expectation that we'll come back to the lows of the day. Oh, here we go. Here we're off. Yep. Exactly what we were expecting, but really just didn't get a setup. We didn't get that short setup we wanted. So it sucks to see prices go exactly where you thought they would. But sometimes you just don't get a setup that you can actually take. But man, let's see. Okay, this is, I'm gonna pull up the old contract, or the March contract I should say, because we were just looking at the June contract. I want to see, yeah, so March contract, really nothing there. And yeah, here we go. There's that move down. What a move. I'm a genius, man. Okay. So yeah, now looks like we're even starting another short-term trend in itself. And yeah, we took out all these lows. Looks like we're just headed straight towards 51.77. These lows over here. Man, we got a lower high right below here. Would have loved to see it. Would have been a beautiful setup. Could have caught this whole move. But that's why it's best to not overcomplicate things and just be confident in your trend channels, because I mean, I could have easily taken, there were definitely a lot of people who took this long right here. I mean, it worked out for a scalp, but if you were going for anything more than a scalp, you would have got burned, because technically it is a reversal setup. 2 failed attempts to go lower above the EMA, nice bullish signal bar, but the only thing we were missing was the test at this low. So we had the break, we were expecting test, now we got that test, now we went further, and we're still going further. We'll see how far we end up going. So now, ideally, I'd like to see it another test at the EMA, another pullback, just so we can get a piece of this pie, piece of this downtrend. Is it at all possible that we have a wider term channel like that? Maybe. Yeah, so maybe we're looking at some sort of wider channel like this. There is a lot of space, which ideally you wouldn't like to see, but because we had such a strong move down right now, I think it makes sense to start looking for a wider term channel, even though it might not come into play for a very long time on the top side, but we'll see. I mean, this market is moving quick. We're moving quick today. So we had a slight break, move to a new low of this very short-term trend. Let's see where we head. Who's out there watching? No one wants to say hi? No one wants to leave any comment? Come on, guys. Who's out there? Who is out there? I guess I'm alone. I guess I'm alone in this live streaming world. This digital world. Hey, there we go. There we go. I knew I could count on Bill to make my day a little better. Hey, there we go. There we go. Mr. Bobo, exponential trader. Good to see everybody. We're back. We're back. We're back, Mr. Bobo. Hopefully here to stay a very, very long time. I don't know if you caught the stream yesterday, but we're implementing a new trading strategy. Brand new trading strategy, so it's a lot different from 1-point scalps. We're going for 1-to-1 risk reward plus 2 points. So if I'm risking 3 points in a trade, I'm gonna go for not only 3 points, I'm gonna go for 5 points. I'm gonna go for 2 more. All right, we're getting a potential second entry short, but we did have a break and new low of this short-term move down. I'm gonna stay out. Mr. Or exponential trader. Yeah, the win rate definitely is lower. So I did a lot of back testing. The win rate's about 60%. 60% win rate, which is very solid. But yeah, I just 1-point scalps are so tough to be profitable. You just have to have like literally 80, 85, 90% win rate to be successful, and it's just, I don't know, it's tough to be sustainable. It was possible we should have been looking for something like this. Maybe should have taken this second entry short. Honestly, if we can get filled, if we can get filled back here, I'm gonna try to enter. With no fear. With no fear, baby. Let's go. Yeah, so there's that move we missed, unfortunately. Second entry short. Should have pulled the trigger here. I mean, we're in such a strong move down. Shouldn't have over thought that trade. Man, that was a beautiful trade, honestly. And we're off. We're off. We are off. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, PA account? I thought you meant PA as in price action. So yeah, actually. Where is this? There we go. I got one PA account and then 2 evals. One of these evals is reset already. Man, that was a nice trade right there. Right there. So basically, like this trade would have been a 3.25 point risk. I would have tried to enter 88.75, stop loss 92. So 3.25 and then could have gone for 5.25 points. So would have had a target profit of 83.50. Appreciate it, Mr. Bobo. Let's all get some wins. Let's all get some wins. But man, why did I pull the trigger on this trade? Too cautious. A little too cautious. So that's another thing where, yeah, you want to be confident in your trend channels, but they should also be dynamic. Like, yes, we had the break and new low of this short-term channel, but in reality, I mean, when you see 3 strong bars like that, there's always the potential that you're not even looking for the right channel. You just needed to have something a little wider, or maybe even this is more accurate. But I mean, then again, we're also in this wider red channel as well. So when we had that second entry short, beautiful bearish bar off the EMA, I mean, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. There you go, Mr. Bobo. All right. Keep it up. Couple more days to go. Couple more days. All right, we're approaching the low of the day. We'll see if we take it out. But man, oh man, that was a juicy trade right there. Juicy trade. I'm pissed. Honestly, I usually kick myself more for missing a trade than taking a losing trade when I really shouldn't. I shouldn't be mad. I mean, I was just being cautious. You do miss some trades when you're trying to find the best trades out there. Especially, I mean, also live streaming. I mean, this is my second day live streaming. It's always going to be a little adjustment. Sometimes you're definitely not going to take the same trades by yourself as you would live. It's just like another barrier, just in your mind, kind of like giving you a safety net, almost. Just like kind of makes myself a little more risk averse, which honestly is a good thing. It's a good thing because when I'm trading solo, I honestly take too many risky trades. All right, and here we're having our first strong push above the EMA. So let's see if we get to the top side of this wider channel we got, because we didn't quite get to these lows. We were a few points away. I'm still looking for us to take those low out. The exact price 5176.25. Gotta get rid of these. Gotta get rid of those. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're getting a higher low. We're above the EMA. Can't just ignore this short-term leg up now. Let's see where we go. Let's see if we work to the top side of that downtrend. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we got the leg up, break, new high, micro break, new high. Now, there's the question, do we keep working higher or go back down? And at least for now, we're going up. So I'm still leaning towards us going down. I mean, yes, we're having the strong push above the EMA. Yes, it's possible that this downtrend is not honestly valid. But the main reason I'm still bearish is that we didn't quite take out those lows. We have like 3-4 points to spare. So usually we won't reverse and work our way back up until we do test that significant low. And that came right when the news hit. CPI news. Okay. We just took out the high of these 3 matching highs. We'll see what we do now. Definitely, there were some stops above where we got this arrow. We just took those out. How much further we go is the real question. But honestly, this move up looks pretty significant. So I'm keeping my short-term trend until we have a break and new high of this uptrend. Now I don't want to go short. And now we're approaching this trend channel. So we'll see if it holds up or not. We shall see. We shall see, baby. And looks like we're at that midline once again. So definitely an area to watch out for. But man, okay, looks like we just want to go up. Looks like we just want to go up. Might be an overshoot of this channel we got though. So let's see if this overshoot leads to a move back down. Unless it's not an overshoot at all. But usually, I mean, when you have a straight line up, a straight move up like that, it's usually a sign that there's an overshoot of wherever the correct channel is. But man, we went from 5180 to 5200, 20-point move in like a matter of minutes, like 6-7 minutes. So yeah, this market definitely doesn't want to play today. We're moving today. We are moving. Yeah, we got 2-bar matching high. What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do, guys? I guess we're gonna keep going up. All right, so who knows? Maybe we're just gonna work our way back up to the highs, and then all hell might break loose. I don't know. But let's take a look. So this is the daily chart. If we zoom in here, I mean, god damn, we just don't want to go down. This market is strong. I mean, since what, like late October, it's just been nothing but up. Like a 1,000-point move. 1,000-point move. Only thing about these strong moves is that you don't get a lot of opportunities to enter. We're just going straight up. Before we're going straight down, now we're going straight up. Not one pullback yet. No way we go straight up to the highs without a pullback. Come on. Come on now. Let us fellow traders enter. Come on. Not very nice to have such a beautiful move. Not let me get a piece of that. What's up with that? Yeah, this is like a 28-point move. Like it's nothing. We just we just bought back everything. Everything that we worked down from. Like we're just back at market open now. So as soon as you think, oh man, this market can't go up, we're just going down. What does it do? Rockets on up. Okay, maybe we'll get a pullback now. Got a bearish looking bar. I don't know if it it will lead to anything, but we'll see. But technically, we made another higher low here off this concise trend channel. Maybe it'll propel us up to the highs. We'll see. If we measure this as two legs, I'm curious. So from there to there, if this is one leg, then a second leg. Basically a measured move. But look, this is one leg down, two legs down, to the tick to the low of this channel we got. So these lows right here, 5185.5, that's to me looking like one leg, two legs down. Okay. What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now, mates? All right, we had a first entry. Maybe we'll get a second entry long at that EMA. Here's that pullback we're looking for. Okay, okay. But now we also can't ignore this leg down. When you have a leg down like this, it's very, very tempting. If you get a second entry long or a nice higher low or whatever the case may be, to just take a long setup considering we have such a strong move up. But I don't want to ignore this leg down. I don't want to ignore it. So ideally what I'd like to see is a slight break, move to a new low, touch at that EMA. Nice bullish bar, take that long. Because technically now we made first, second entry long. Let's see if we end up getting some sort of double trap. But this market is definitely moving quick, so should theoretically get plenty of setups today. Okay, so we didn't quite touch the EMA. Got very, very close. Here's that break of this leg, but maybe we'll just come back up and test this high. 52.08. But once again, no real great setup to take right here. So, in my eyes, we had this move up. We had the break, new high. So if we get some rejection here, lower high, or we start working back below the EMA, I'd like to see a reversal set up. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that a lot. I really would. But same situation as before. Who knows? We might just be looking at a wider term channel. It's possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Might just be something like that. And yeah, look at this. Look at this move. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so at this point, definite target 52.21. High of the day. The ultimate high from a couple days ago. 52.57 up here. Okay, now we're getting a little rejection. Might just be more feel to the uptrend though. I'm considering a long. If we have a higher low here, a nice looking higher low, I'm taking that. This bar got a reverse on us though. Will it reverse? Will it reverse? Not quite. Not quite. But if that had been a nice bullish bar, I would have went long. We'll see if this channel holds. We'll see if we bounce right here. Oh, you're playing a spike in channel? I got you. I mean, I don't think we really formed a channel yet, did we? Something like that. Honestly, it's too early to tell either way. Like, if you just take all the drawings out, it just looks like a break and new high, honestly. I mean, maybe we got a channel that's starting like that. So yeah, we'll see. Just early to tell. But if we get this second entry long here, it'll also be a failed second entry short. I'm looking to go long. But it doesn't look like we're gonna have a nice looking signal bar here, but we'll see, exponential trader. It's hard to tell right now. All right, maybe we'll get a second entry long here. I want to see us break below. Yeah, right there. That's what I wanted to see. It's hard to tell where that channel would be. Exponential trader. Something like that. Maybe. But in times like this, I mean, we're going up in a very, very strong way. So if we just get a nice setup, I'm going to use that EMA as a nice indicator as well on how prices are reacting to key levels. So here, I mean, we're getting some hesitation, which makes sense. I mean, we're at that EMA. It's tough to tell if we're going to keep going up or come back down. But if we get a nice bullish bar, it'll tell us, okay, the buyers are not here to joke around. Okay, so here's a second entry long. This is the setup we're looking for. I'm going to try to get in with a limit order. Can we get filled, though? Will we get filled? We didn't get filled. We didn't get filled, man. So we didn't quite get filled. It looks like a very, very nice trade. We'll see how it works. Maybe we can get a higher low and get filled. Honestly, should have tried to sneak in. Could have got filled right there. It's all good. It's all good. Because I really, after all my back testing, I found that even though with limit orders you do miss some trades in the long run, at least for me, for my own trading, I found that it's better to just have certain missed trades, and try to get a couple ticks back, because those couple ticks do make a difference. Every time that I try to enter 2 ticks back, I not only add 2 ticks to the potential profit, but I limit my risk by 2 ticks. So it's like a double-edged sword. So here, if we get a higher low, might be the exact setup that we're looking for. If not, and we work lower and break below this nice bullish single bar we almost went long at, then hey, we saved ourselves that losing trade by using a limit order. I would like to see a more bullish bar than that. We'll see how it plays though. Honestly, if we get rid of this trend, these bars do look a little bit congested. So we're definitely biased towards the upside, but we don't want to get sucked into a trade where, at least recently, all these bars have really just been going sideways. Because here we also can see we had this move up, break, new high. Yes, there's a potential other channel at play, but there's also the potential for this being a little mini range, mini congestion. So we'll see if we take out any of these lows. We're getting a little stagnant, I think. But hey, maybe we are going up. Yeah, so a couple conflicting beliefs. Possible we got this trend going up, but also these bars are just getting pretty stacked as well. But we are every higher low or every low we're making is higher than the previous one, so that's a good sign. All right, and there we go. There we go. Oh, definitely being extra picky today. Yeah, that higher low, looking back, I mean, that was nice. That was a nice trade. Another reason I didn't take this higher low here, I mean, looking back, it's a nice trade, but at least from my own back testing, whenever I have a trade where, in this case, if I had entered one tick back, so 850, stop loss would have been 650. So 2-point risk, at least for my own trading, I found that for me, I'm actually just like break even with those trades. So most of the time that I see a signal bar that's 2-point risk, I stay away from, simply because from the data, I'm not the best at those trades. I mean, here, sometimes I have to use my intuition where, I mean, we were clearly making higher lows. Yes, it looked like this uptrend was valid, but also I didn't want to just ignore the potential sideways movement. But yeah, I try to stay away from those trades that are just 2-point risk. Really, for me, the best trades are between 2.5-point risk to 3.5-point risk using a limit order. Yeah, no, off the EMA and trend channel for sure, for sure. All right, we're breaking out of this range. I just know in the long run, when I skip those trades, it's better for my profitability. So yes, I missed that trade. Just a couple trades, but the real. I mean, I was definitely trying to take this long. Just didn't get filled with limit order. So then when we came back, I didn't want to force another setup, even though I could have. We'll just wait for the next one. We'll wait for the next trade, baby. That's also just part of getting back into live streaming. You don't want to pull the trigger on certain trades. You want to be extra careful, which honestly, that's why I started live streaming again. I want to be more careful, because if I had been just trading by myself, I mean, at least today, I would have definitely pulled the trigger on both of those trades. But in the long run, I think honestly I'm a better trader when I'm live streaming, because I just take safer setups. Obviously here, I mean, those were A1 setups besides a couple of factors. So I'm just going off my own data. It's best for me, first of all, to only use limit orders. And if I don't get filled immediately, I've found that it's better just to stay away. Also, with these 2-point risks, I've found that it's not profitable in the long run for me to take those. But then again, context-wise, yeah, I mean, it was definitely an A1 setup. And I would have taken it if the risk had been what I wanted it to be. So maybe I should, honestly, I mean, what I've been doing, I've been going back to every single trade that I've taken and really analyzing like the factors on the losing trades. So here, definitely could have pulled the trigger just based off intuition, and yeah, higher low, off a trend, off the EMA. We're working higher. We got space to the highs. But like I said, in the long run, it's okay. It's okay to miss some setups. All right, so we officially made new high for the day. What are we gonna do now? All right. Honestly, now might be time to consider an even wider term channel like this. Might just be that this is the correct channel we've been looking for. Let's see if this is one leg up. Second leg takes us to about 52.30. 52.30 might be a target. And we're rolling. Oh my God. All right. This is no joke now. This is no joke. All right, we're about to make that measured move, it looks like. Can we get one more setup? Can we get a nice setup here? Definitely could have pulled the trigger on several trades today. This short, second entry short, couple longs here. But oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Move. We went from 51.80, 52.30 essentially, a 50-point move. 50-point move like it's nothing. Didn't even take us 40 minutes. So yeah, looking back here, I mean, after we had a break, new high of this short-term uptrend, the fact that we had a second entry long, higher low, definitely led us to this move up. Because normally, I mean, if you're expecting prices to work back lower, you see a break, new high. If the EMA holds, you know that you should probably stop looking for a reversal. Means that the bulls are hungry for more. I'm hungry for more. I'm hungry. Potential we go to about 52.35 as the measured legs. Just depends where you start and finish those legs. I mean, I'm considering this as one leg. Second leg takes us to right about 52.30. But if we're measuring the leg from the low here, maybe to even this high, takes us a little further. So we made a second entry short, or second entry long. Of this trend, we had a break, new high. Obviously, we're still in this wider term trend. Where are we going to go now? That's the real question. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Potential higher low here. Second entry long, higher low. Possibility that making an even wider term trend within the trend. But we're just so far away from the EMA. I want to see a pullback. I want to see a pullback. All right. Where are we headed? Come on. Let's get some more action, baby. At least want to see a pullback to the EMA. Let's get a pullback to the EMA so we can hop in on this action. No pullback yet. No pullback in sight. Just straight upward movement in sight. My goodness. Can we get that pullback? Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Maybe this is the start of a potential long opportunity. If we're counting from this low, it's technically a second entry short. Depending on how this bar prints, might be worth taking along. Not quite, not quite. But it's possible we got another spike in channel working like this. All right, there we go. We're going up. We're going up. No going down today. We're just waiting for that test, that touch of the EMA. Will we get it? Will we get it now? All right, we're getting a little stacked, but I mean, we're inching up. We're inching up at this point. But definitely we got many bars stacked, but I mean, in a strong uptrend, you get these little bars. It usually means we're going up in a pretty strong way. We're also basically touching this trend channel we got here. So this might be the momentum to get to the top side of the channel and even further. I mean, we'll see. Once again, the ultimate goal or target is up here. The high of a couple days ago, about 52.57. We're getting close. We're getting close. We got about 27 points to go, but that's nothing compared to what we've already seen. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Start of what could be another leg up. But maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. Finally, we're getting a test at the EMA. Not quite. We didn't quite touch it yet, but maybe. Depending on how bullish we print here, I'm considering a long, but nothing really there. But when you have such a strong uptrend, you get a test at the EMA, you have a bullish bar, usually it's best to just take every test at that EMA you get. All right, and yeah, we're we're pushing up. So if you just took this nice little bar at that EMA, you'd have a nice trade right there. But I mean, that's what we were looking for. I wanted to see a little more bullish of a bar. Can't quite seem to get that perfect setup. We already missed a couple, so maybe that's why. We might be getting some sort of spike in channel like this, but clearly it's another confirmation of this wider channel. Who knows how much longer we'll go up for. We gotta sit back, relax, wait it out. Can we get a higher low? Maybe. We might be able to get one. All right, I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. I'm gonna be back in 5 minutes. Be right back. Be right back. Hopefully I don't miss anything. All right. All right. All right. What'd I miss? Anything? Just some more upward movement. Holy shit. All right. All right. Where are we headed? At this point, are we just bound to make all-time highs again? Daily chart check. Every time we have a bearish day, boom, we're smacked with another move up. So we're getting close. We're getting close for sure. Just keep making higher lows. Keep making higher lows after higher low. Similar to what we're doing right now. Higher low after higher low after higher low after higher low. But now we're going to get a setup where we can go long, baby. I can feel it. I can feel it. We're going to get a second entry long right here. Second entry long. Not quite, not quite, not quite. Maybe on the next bar. Maybe on the next bar, baby. Come on. Let's do it. Second entry long right here. It's coming, it's coming. Can we get a nice bullish bar? A nice bullish candle. Here we go. So second entry long, but I'm going to stay away simply because once again, it's that 2-point risk. So, I mean, even if we break above, which I don't know we will, I would stay away just because from my own back testing, once again, those 2-point risk bars are not my forte. They're not where I make my money. Maybe we'll get a sort of double trap here. But this is the first official break of this channel we got. But in reality, I mean, maybe the more accurate channel is something like this, where we have just a 2-tiered uptrend where we're just playing the top half. Now we might get back to the bottom side. We'll see. But spike channel, it looks pretty accurate. We'll see how we react now that we're officially breaking below that EMA. So yeah, we're testing this channel. We'll see if it holds up, but basically to the tick, we bounced where we were expecting. So technically, if we're counting from this high, we had a first entry long, second entry long that failed. Obviously, we're in such a strong uptrend, we weren't really looking for a reversal at that point. So now, broke below the EMA. Potential that will form a double trap, higher low, and keep the momentum going up. Really, it's a first entry long, second entry long. You can count it as a third entry long, but really it's a trap of the trap, a trap of that failed second entry long. So here, if we get a higher low confirmation that we're moving up, if we close above the EMA, that's what I'd ideally like to see. Because here we're having a higher low, or a lower high, I should say. So we had a first, second entry long, failure, lower high. So if we get a nice bullish candle here, a lot of shorts who went short right there, who sold right there, are about to get trapped. Shit. Maybe this is the higher low here. We'll see. I want to see it close above the EMA, though, if we're going to go long. All right, where are we going? Sometimes it's best just to zoom out and remind yourself what is going on. So we had super strong move up, obviously. Had the leg down. We had the slight break. So looks like we're trying to come back, test that low, but also work hard, test new high of the day. So that's where we're getting a little bit sideways right now. Okay, so maybe we'll get a failed second entry short here. Another higher low. So we technically made a higher low here, but bearish looking bar. Closed below the EMA. Now we're having another push up. If we get another higher low, that'll be the trap we wanna see. Yeah, so technically, we break below this bearish bar, it'll be a second entry short. New low, first, second entry short. But once again, I am not looking for a short setup right now. I'm looking for a trap of that. Okay. Broke below the bar. We finished bullish here. I'm going long. I'm going long all day. Come on now. Let's go. Okay, so we've officially touched the low of this move. So we had the leg down, break, new low now. Now what? Now what? Doji bar, if that had finished bullish, might have gone long, but Doji, I don't like the look of it. I'm considering going long right there though. I'm tempted. I'm eager. I'm hungry for a trade. Maybe, just maybe we have a channel like this as well, so something to watch out for. Got a lot of support here as well. Lot of support. So it's definitely a pause in the momentum up, but it might just be recharging time. Recharging. Let's get another push above the EMA. Higher low is what I'd like to see. We had a nice little move down. Now, come on. It's time to move back up. Definitely time to move back up. Come on. Okay, there we go. Let's see how we react. Definitely looks like break. Or move down, break, new low. We get a higher low. Let's resume that uptrend. Come on. I'm repeating myself because I know it's going to happen. Keep repeating myself until it happens. I'm trying to see if this is maybe a channel down like that? I don't know. All right, it's time for a higher low. Come on, let's get a setup. Still definitely think we're going to test the high. I don't know if we're going to get a higher low. Maybe not. Maybe not. I hope so. I really do. I really hope so. All right. Higher low incoming. Let's go. Higher low incoming. Come on. Let's get that. Let's get that test at that EMA. Now we're moving slow. Less volume than earlier today. Definitely. All right. Getting a little stagnant. Maybe we'll get that set up. Maybe we'll get that set up. Let's work a little bit lower. A little bit lower, get that pullback, then bang, we'll ride it up to the high of the day. All right, another doji, another stacked bar. Honestly, the fact that we've printed a few bars and we didn't get that higher low immediately after that push through the EMA. That setup's kind of out of the window now. Still doesn't mean we won't get one, but we're going to have to wait a little longer. All right, and I will call it a day right there. I'm going to probably keep trading, but I'm going to go take a break, go outside, get some fresh air. So I'm going to end the stream there, and we'll resume tomorrow. But thanks, everyone, for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.